It was one of the most valuable experiences I ever had during my engineering degree.
The Capstone program is the Capstone Design Program. It's essentially a course in their 4th year that spans 2 terms typically, and where students take on industry or community-based projects and try to work with their clients to solve those projects, solve those problems.
So in terms of Capstone, there's a few measured learning outcomes. There's communication, there's a lot of report writing, work plans, things like that. There's presentations as well as the poster competition. Also there is the teamwork and project management skills that the students work on throughout the project.
The Capstone's goals are really to integrate all of the technical and design skills the students have developed over the 3 or 4 years of their program, to bring them together in a professional engineering environment and to have them working as professional engineers as they will when they graduate. It gives them a chance to bring together and show and see how all of those skills they've developed come together and how they're able to benefit clients and society with their role as an engineer.
I think the most exciting thing about the Capstone program is the opportunity to work on real-life projects. So in school, a lot of things are theoretical, and some of the projects that we've worked on with the students have either been structures that are in progress or projects that have later happened. In some cases, we've been able to help community groups or municipalities develop a feasibility proposal or something for a plan, maybe a building they want to do or a trail, and those things have gone on to be developed further and to be constructed or developed. So that's kind of exciting for the students to actually work on things that they could see in the real world as opposed to theoretical things.
I learned a lot about how important it is to communicate not only with the management and the client that you are doing the project for, but also the front-end operators that are actually doing the work out there on the front lines. Usually they're the ones that know the most about the company or the most about operations. So for our project, they had a lot of knowledge that we were able to get from them. So communicating directly with all levels of people within an organization. I learned a lot about that. And then also how important it is to be on client side and just having a presence while you're doing the project. Our project was about an hour drive outside of Halifax, so it was a bit trickier to be there as often as we wanted to. But the times that we learned the most was when we made ourselves go out there and we just spent the day there so we could learn as much as possible of being out there. And it absolutely was a valuable experience to kind of put in that time and put in the same amount of time every week. When you put in time when it's busy, it's good because you're meeting deadlines, but even when you're out there just putting in time, maybe when it's not so busy, is a time that you'll maybe meet people or learn something that you didn't even know you had to find out. So yeah, it was a valuable time.
You get out of it what you put in. So if you have more hours, you ask more questions, you meet with the technicians on a daily basis, you get to learn how to build the things that you need. Working in the machine shop, for example, I spent some time there, so the technicians actually taught me how to use like the drill press and all the required tools to get things done. So for sure it was valuable.
It was a really great experience. We can't say how proud and how impressed we were at the end with the end report when the students came down and presented the report to us. Just that information that they were able to retrieve and able to find, it was just invaluable, really. We're going to be able to put it to use into our everyday operations. That's just, it's going to save us time, it's going to save us money, and we know that we're operating effectively when it comes to our soap production. So I would absolutely recommend it. It's a great program, and the students were wonderful, absolutely wonderful.